The Texas coast shimmered under the scorching sun. A giant stood sentinel against the blue sky. This was no ordinary structure. This was a monument to ambition. SpaceX's Starship was poised to make history. The air crackled with anticipation. Engineers scurried, their faces etched with focus. The countdown clock ticked down. SpaceX, the brainchild of Elon Musk, pushed the boundaries of space exploration. Starship aimed to build a permanent human presence beyond Earth. The energy was palpable, a low thrum of excitement. All eyes were on the towering Starship, a symbol of hope. The countdown continued, each tick pulling us closer to the moment of truth. At the heart of Starship's design lay innovation. Traditional rockets were expensive, single-use vehicles. Starship aimed to change that. Fully reusable, it was designed to launch and land vertically. This reusability held the key to reducing the cost of space travel. Starship stood 120 meters tall, a behemoth of stainless steel. Its Raptor engines, fueled by liquid methane and liquid oxygen, generated immense thrust. The sheer power of these engines was awe-inspiring. The development of Starship had been anything but easy. Setbacks and explosions were part of the process, each failure a learning opportunity. This iterative approach was a hallmark of SpaceX's philosophy. It was this willingness to take risks that had propelled them to the forefront of space exploration. The challenges were immense, but so too were the rewards. Starship represented a fundamental shift in how we approached space travel. If successful, it would open up the solar system to human exploration and colonization. T-minus 10 seconds, the voice boomed over the loudspeakers, a stark reminder of the impending launch. The tension was palpable, a tangible force that pressed down on everyone present. Years of work, millions of man-hours, all culminating in this single moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final seconds ticked away, each one an eternity. Then, with a blinding flash and a deafening roar, Starship came to life. The ground shook, a seismic tremor that rippled outwards from the launch pad. A massive plume of fire erupted from the Raptor engines, consuming the launch pad in a cloud of smoke and dust. Slowly at first, then with increasing speed, Starship ascended. The sound was incredible, a visceral roar that vibrated in your chest. It was the sound of power unleashed, of humanity defying gravity's pull and reaching for the stars. The rocket climbed higher and higher, a beacon of light against the azure sky, until it was nothing more than a bright star, steadily arcing its way towards the heavens. The control room erupted in cheers and applause, a collective sigh of relief mixed with exhilaration. The launch had been flawless, a testament to the dedication and skill of the SpaceX team. But the mission was far from over. Starship still had to complete its test flight, a series of complex maneuvers that would push the vehicle to its limits. Flight 4 was the most ambitious Starship test yet. The goal was to send the massive rocket on a near-orbital trajectory, high above the Earth, before guiding it back down for a soft landing in the Pacific Ocean. It was a crucial step towards proving the viability of Starship as a fully reusable spacecraft. Inside the control room, hundreds of engineers monitored every aspect of the flight. Screens flickered with telemetry data, tracking the rocket's every move. The atmosphere was tense but focused. Every member of the team knew the importance of this mission. Stage separation confirmed, the voice crackled over the comms, signaling the next critical milestone. The massive first stage, known as Super Heavy, detached from Starship and began its descent back to Earth. Meanwhile, Starship's own engines ignited, propelling it further upwards towards the edge of space. The flight profile was daring, pushing the limits of what Starship was capable of. But SpaceX had never shied away from a challenge. They thrived on it. This was a company built on pushing the boundaries, on defying the odds. And as Starship soared higher and higher, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of an entire generation. Up, up, and away, Starship climbed. It punched through the thin veil of the atmosphere, leaving behind the familiar blue of Earth for the inky blackness of space. From the ground, it looked like a fiery phoenix, rising from the ashes of its predecessors. Cameras mounted on Starship beamed back breathtaking images. The curvature of the Earth, the thin blue line of the atmosphere, the vast expanse of space, it was a sight that filled the soul with awe and wonder. Elon Musk, SpaceX's founder and CEO, watched intently from the control room. His face, usually a mask of stoicism, betrayed a flicker of nervous excitement. This was his dream, his vision brought to life. the world held its breath. This was more than just a test flight, it was a glimpse into the future, a future where humanity was no longer confined to Earth. It was a future where the stars, once distant and unattainable, were within our grasp. Tension ratcheted up as Starship reached the apex of its flight. The moment of truth was approaching, the flip maneuver and the descent back to Earth. The control room held its collective breath. This was the most dangerous part of the flight, a complex ballet of aerodynamics and engine firings. Then, a flicker of alarm. One of the Raptor engines sputtered, then went silent. The anomaly was unexpected, a sudden twist in the carefully choreographed dance. "Engine out," the words crackled over the comms, sharp and urgent. The control room sprang into action. Engineers huddled over their consoles, working feverishly to compensate for the lost engine. Despite the engine anomaly, Starship managed to maintain control. It splashed down in the Pacific Ocean, a bit harder than intended, but intact. The recovery teams rushed to secure the spacecraft, eager to analyze the data and learn from the experience. Even though the landing wasn't perfect, the mission was far from a failure. "We pushed Starship to its limits today," Elon Musk tweeted after the test, "and we learned a tremendous amount." That's what these tests are all about. The SpaceX team, ever resilient, viewed the near miss as a valuable learning experience. Every anomaly, every problem encountered, brought them one step closer to achieving their ultimate goal, making humanity a multi-planetary species. The road to Mars is paved with challenges, but SpaceX's relentless pursuit of innovation, their willingness to push the boundaries of what's possible, is what sets them apart. The Starship program, though still in its early stages, holds immense promise. With each test flight, Starship inches closer to becoming the workhorse of space exploration. It has the potential to revolutionize our access to space, opening up new frontiers for scientific discovery, resource utilization, and even tourism. "The future of humanity is fundamentally multi-planetary," Musk has said. "We can't afford to keep all our eggs in one basket." Starship represents a giant leap towards realizing that vision. Starship is more than just a rocket. It's a symbol of humanity's indomitable spirit. It represents our innate desire to explore, to push beyond the confines of our world and venture into the unknown. The impact of Starship's development extends far beyond the realm of space travel. It's inspiring a new generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. It's showing us that anything is possible if we dare to dream big and work tirelessly towards our goals. The legacy of Starship will be measured not just in the miles it travels, but in the hearts and minds it inspires. It's a testament to what humanity can achieve when we set our sights on the stars and work together to reach them. The stars have always beckoned us, whispering tales of wonder and adventure. For millennia, they remained tantalizingly out of reach, distant pinpoints of light in the night sky. But now, with Starship, we are on the cusp of a new era. An era where those distant points of light transform into tangible destinations. The journey won't be easy. There will be setbacks, challenges, and perhaps even tragedies along the way. But the human spirit, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, will persevere. Starship is a testament to our collective potential, a symbol of what we can achieve when we work together towards a common goal. It's a beacon of hope, a promise of a future filled with wonder and discovery. And as we stand on the precipice of this new era of space exploration, one thing is certain: the best is yet to come.